welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys another retro review. This one is over the episode 3 or Revenge of the Sith Anakin Skywalker. Woo! So sorry about the glare, you can definitely see the blinds in the background, but once this figure is out of the packaging we'll be able to take a better look at him. So as you can tell, we have the standard Revenge of the Sith packaging that was very common in 2006. With the release of these figures. This was the whole bubble that they have never done again other than the Saga collection, but they really, as large as the cardboard is on the back, the bubble is about the same size, so it made them really awkward to stack for storage. That's probably my main qualm about these Revenge of the Sith figures, so that's kind of a bummer, but it's a unique idea. In the back we have a Darth Vader as the background for this card back with Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting, which is kind of the whole theme around it. There's lava in the background. It's a very visually appealing card, to be honest. We've got a sticker that says Slashing Attack, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, a picture of Anakin. This whole thing is built into the sculpt of the bubble down here, as you can tell. It's got sides and stuff. And then, of course, the figure. On the back here, we have a very filled out card back with Anakin's picture up here, a little bio, the character slashing because they've brought back like action movements for the characters, and then of course the wave. So I guess technically episode 2 had a lot of action moves and episode 3 does as well, just less odd, I guess. So let's go ahead and open this figure up and take a closer look. Alrighty, so here is Anakin Skywalker out of the package, but before we go on to him, I do want to show you his accessories. With the Revenge of the Sith line, it does also come with one of those cool little fold-out diddly-doos that show the different Hasbro toys available, which was always eye candy for the child riding back home with nothing else to do as they wait to go play with their figure, like me. So very cool that they offer that in this figure line. Anakin does come with his very standard blue lightsaber, which actually looks very good. The sculpt on it's great, and the detailing, the color is very good as well. Overall, it's a really nice version of Anakin's lightsaber. It does not come off, so the blade is not separated from the hilt. And then one thing that actually you didn't see in the packaging, because it was like hidden underneath the like cardboard part, was an extra hand for Anakin. So this is his degloved hand, literally, but his degloved hand, and it's got some darker details like we see in the movie. And then it's got a lightsaber grip, I guess. So that's cool that they include it. I won't be displaying him that way, but it's also nice that they add it. So here is Anakin Skywalker, and he looks okay. I'm not a huge fan of the like motion that they give his cloak. I mean, I get the idea that they were going for, but it just makes it sometimes hard to fit into a display. However, with the cloak, hopefully you can see it. There's kind of an ombre going on, so a mix of color. So it starts as brown and goes to black, because apparently, you know, Anakin's like fighting on Mustafar at this time. And so I do like that. Like, it's a nice attention to detail for sure. However, you can completely remove the cloak, and it's designed to be taken off. Because it's got large slots in the arms, as you can tell, so that you can just pull it right off. So there we are. And then he's got, let's see, here he is still kind of widespread, and that is because he has a slashing attack motion, which is the funnest thing ever. Let's see if we can put a lightsaber in his hand real quick. I ripped his hand off. Okay, please be advised that this little extra wrist part does not stay on very good. It's so that you can replace it with his hand, but it flies off. So here's his slashing attack. And of course you can change his arm so he's not being so awkward, but every time I tried it, this is really fun actually. Every time I tried it, it would fall off. So here we have Anakin, and his tunic looks pretty good. It's just browns and blacks. His legs are spread far apart so we can do the slashing attack, as you know. He has a gripped hand to hold his lightsaber, and then this one hand that is doing something weird. It almost looks like he's trying to force choke with it, actually. So there's that. And then, of course, his face. This dude has seen some stuff. Can you see that? This dude. He's got, like, the darkest freaking circles around his eyeballs. If you compare it to the actual figure image, which you might not be able to see, but I'm going to try anyway, this dude looks like he's seen some stuff. So that's kind of funny. The sculpt is okay. It doesn't really look like Hayden Christensen to me, but whatever. I think they got too much, like, dark. He looks like he's got 2 black eyes. They didn't do a very good job with the shading there, but it is what it is. In terms of articulation, we have a swivel neck, We have a ball hinge shoulders on both sides, and then we have a swivel elbow. This one is a ball hinged elbow, so you can get his like slashing attack into a better attack mode. And then technically his forearm twists, but like I said, it like just comes off super easy, so be wary of that. His torso moves, but it's stuck to the I guess action motion, so you can't really move it independently without like hurting the mechanism inside. His legs have swivel in them up at the hips, and that's it. That's it. So you got to be able to tilt this guy's like torso back so that you can get him to stand on his like predetermined stance feet, because you can't move the legs good enough to give him a different stance. So there's that. Yeah, so that's basically this figure. Pretty simple. We still get the, you know, the motion movements, the action, you know, phases from this figure, which would have been fun for a kid, perhaps. I never really played with them when I was into this line of figures, but still really cool that it's offered. And the face sculpt isn't great, but it's okay. I mostly picked this figure because I don't actually have that many Episode 1, like Revenge of the Sith line Anakins, and I've always seen this figure and just never picked him up. So I did want to go ahead and kind of grab him and see what he was about and do a review on him. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this figure in the comments below. And if you'd like to see more retro reviews from me on my channel, I have a playlist, and it's called Retro Reviews. You can click on it. It's a folder, and I've got all my retro reviews I've done from past lines of Star Wars. So anyways, guys, thank you as always for watching, and have a fantastic day. Bye.